Hello, this is Chad Middleton, your vocational expert, and I want to do a quick video on an assessment that I recently did and how we help with the vocational evaluation. Had a client came to me yesterday. One, he's 75 years old. All right. Of course, VA cannot scrutinize or discriminate or use age as a reason why someone is unemployable. But this veteran is 75 years old. He has a high school diploma. He has no certifications, no degrees, no licenses. He worked one job for over 30 years. All right. And he stopped working over 10 years ago. He hasn't worked in over 10 years. He's 75 years old. I believe I'm pretty sure he's receiving Social Security benefits because of his age. And he worked one job. Um, and the reason why he stopped working or resigned from his last job back in 2012 was because of the severity of his service-connected conditions. This veteran was getting into arguments with management, with customers. He had difficulty concentrating on the job, and he has a 70% rating for PTSD. He worked with a lot of young people, and working with young people as you're getting older, plus you have a mental health disability, makes it that much more challenging. So, first step is we have to determine whether or not he can perform past work. All right. So, in an evaluation, I need to determine if he can perform past work. Obviously, he stopped working because of the problems he was having psychologically with performing his duties. He couldn't work in stress, had difficulty concentrating, focusing, working around people, difficulty being managed. So his service connected conditions affected his ability to do past work. That's step one. Now the question is, can this veteran perform any other work? Well, in order to determine that, I need to look at some medical records. I need to see something current about his limitations, about his ability to get along with people, his ability to work, his ability to concentrate and focus. And the veteran has provided me with documentation from his medical doctors that clarifies a lot of the mental health problems that he's having. Okay. So when we look at his mental health problems, we have to look at, okay, what kind of jobs can this veteran perform? We know he can't do past jobs, but can he do any other type of work? All right. But when I start factoring in the significantly severe mental health conditions, I have to identify what jobs I feel he will be able to perform. And with PTSD and these problems with people, it eliminates a majority of jobs in the national economy. Now, not all jobs require working with people. There are jobs where you can work from home. All right. There are truck driving jobs where you can just drive over the road. Okay. But when you consider the totality of his mental health conditions, the panic attacks, the uh, adjustment in his mood, his inability to get along with people, interviewing for a job, this veteran will have a very difficult time performing any job in the national economy based on how his mental health limitations were described and defined in his medical records. All right. So when we do a vocational evaluation report, we're looking at his disabilities and we're determining how these disabilities impact his ability to work in any capacity. All right. I make a determination whether or not there are jobs that will suit the veteran based on these limitations. This particular veteran, there are no jobs he can perform. Um, uh, Not considering his age, not considering his lack of education, but just based on his service connected disabilities alone, it eliminates nearly all jobs in the national economy. All right. This will be a successful vocational evaluation report. Okay. And we put this in vocational terms so that this veteran will be able to use this as evidence to support his TDIU claim. If you're a veteran, you have 70, 80, 90% disability. By the way, this veteran has a 90% service connected disability rating, if I didn't say that before. So when we combine his mental health plus the other problems he was having with his physical health and being off task and not being able to attend work consistently. These things contribute to his inability to work. So when we provide this vocational evaluation report, it is used as evidence to help support a TDIU claim. All right. It's not just a letter. It's not just a letter saying a person can't work. It is a document describing the vocational evaluation process with a conclusion about my opinion about his ability to perform work, and if not, why I believe that is the case. All right. So if you're a veteran, you got 70, 80, 90% disability rating. Let's say you're 80, 70, 60, 50 years old, and you haven't worked in one day versus 12 years. Doesn't matter. If your disabilities has affected your ability to find and maintain jobs, then you would be best suited for a vocational evaluation and a claim for TDIU. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, go ahead and put in your intent to file today. All right, put in your intent to file. Let the clock start ticking. Contact our office and start gathering the information that I'm gonna need to do a vocational evaluation report. All right, DBQs, if you can get them, go ahead and request them. All right, medical records, need to see something medical. All right, if you're not having any medical records whatsoever, it's going to be hard to substantiate the problems you're saying you're having. All right, medication, a proof of your service-connected disabilities letter. It's called a VA verification letter of what your service-connected disabilities are, but primarily your medical records. All right. Award letters are good. So if you can get all of your award letters are good because they summarize what's in your DBQs. All right. The award letters is not medical records, but it does summarize what's in the DBQ. The VA has a copy of your DBQs, but you got to request it in order to get it. All right. So if you need help on trying to request your DBQs, you can call your local VA regional office, the 1-800-877-1000 number. I think that's what it is, to start working on getting the evidence that you need. We'll be here doing vocational evaluations. All right. We treat each individual as an individual. And if we can't help you, we'll let you know we can't and why we can't help. Okay. So call our office, set up an initial consultation with none other than Chad Middleton, me. All right. So we can talk about your circumstances and how we're going to help you with giving you the evidence to support your TDIU claim. All right. Again, I said in one other video, I don't determine whether or not you can work. I determine whether or not there's work that you can do based on your limitations. All right. Because I'm a vocational expert. And if VA is making a vocational decision, you need a vocational expert to comment on your ability to maintain or obtain work as they exist in the national economy. This is your boy, Chad Middleton, Vision Counseling, Vocational Consulting. Get in contact with our office. Our number is 803-803-563-5087. Get your pens. I'm going to say it again. 803-563-5087, or contact us at admin, ADMIN, at vcandvc.com. All right. Contact us. Let my assistant know. You can leave a message, even if you're seeing this at night, even if you're seeing this in another time zone, even if you're seeing this in another country. Call our office, leave a message, and we'll be sure to get in contact with you to set you up for individual consultation. All right. So as you're listening to this video, go ahead and start requesting some of the documentation. So by the time we sit down, you can say, Chad, I already got my award letters. Chad, I already got my medical records. Chad, I already requested my DBQs. Chad, I already have my resume on file. Chad, I already have my verification letter of my service-connected disabilities. I'm just ready for an assessment. You tell me when I need to send this stuff to you and how. I love it when that happens. So continue to like and subscribe to our videos. We're going to put out more information because the more information I'm able to see, the more I'm going to update you on and share with you. All right. So if you're not 100% rated already, if you don't have TDIU, start the process up and we'll do whatever we can to assist you with the process. All right. I'm not a VA expert. I'm a vocational expert. and I can be used to help you get your TDIU claim. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you real soon. And I look forward to working with you on getting 100% service connected disability through TDIU, individual unemployability. God bless you. Have a great day.